Hi there, and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection UK. And we are back at it again. It's not just me, I'm also joined today by the missus. Cheeky Monkey Kiara is here. We've got our mugs, we got our tea. She's drinking out of a
Dick mug?
Dick mug, yeah, Dick mug. And I've got, after this brew, I'm off for a poo. So we've got our custom mugs, and we are here to talk Star Wars Celebration. So the annual Star Wars Celebration show is happening, and this year it is in Europe, it is in the UK, it is in London. And to be fair, until at Display once on Instagram told me it was happening, I hadn't even realised it was happening. So glad he did, because there was a shit ton of reveals today. And massive thanks to the images you'll be seeing throughout this video to Hill Phones. So please do go follow at CoolToysUK on Instagram. He has been my inside source at the show and has given me over 100 images here to go through. So I think as we record this, it's just after 6 p.m. in the UK. And I think they are replaying the panel for the public to see. But we don't need to watch that. We've got the inside scoop. The panel's already happened and we've got the images here. So we are going to go through them with you. So as you can see in the first images, there was Patrick. We all love Patrick, doesn't he? Looks happy to be there. So let's go through everything. We got Star Wars, we got Indiana Jones, and an absolute ton of it. Kiara's going to give you her fascinating insight. She's a massive toy collector, aren't you, dear?
Oh, massive.
Massive.
No, loads.
No. Loads? Oh.
Loads. I know loads.
You know loads. We'll find out. Right. First image then is the actual celebration figure. So this is the exclusive for the attendees of the convention. It is, of course, Darth Vader. She's coughing on me now.
Right, I've got a tickle. I do apologise, guys. Sorry, I've got a bit of a tickle today.
Got a little tickle in a pickle.
Getting over me cold.
So here is the the convention exclusive Darth Vader figure. This, again, is based on Return of the Jedi, or is it? It's actually based on Revenge of the Jedi, which was the working title for Return of the Jedi until they actually decided to change it. So on the poster of the original image, there was a sort of red hue. So what they've done is they've repainted Darth Vader with a sort of blood red. So it does look kind of cool. And if this does turn up for non-attendees, potentially could be picking this one up. But I know it's a bit of a unique piece, but that is the point, I think, of an exclusive. Any feelings on this Red Vader, dear?
Not really, no.
Nothing to say on Red Vader?
Just looks like Vader.
Just looks like Vader.
With a bit of blood.
With a bit of blood. She's off to a cracking start. Right. So there is the introduction to the panel image, and let's go through. What was the first thing they showed then on this panel? Of course, there was reveals yesterday, but we'll get to those at the end. If I remember, remind me at the end, dear. Reveals from yesterday.
Okay.
That's in a separate tab. Right, here we go then. What was shown first? Just recapping, I think, here, the sort of life-size helmets. So it's Ahsoka's clone trooper, say, from the Clone Wars. So any collectors of your helmets...
Is that different to a stormtrooper?
That is different to a stormtrooper, okay. Yes.
That's about as far as my knowledge goes.
Right, at least you knew what a stormtrooper was.
Stormtrooper.
So before stormtroopers...
So what's a clone trooper then?
In the prequels, the things that George Lucas did at the end of the 90s, when he went back before the original trilogy, he invented clone troopers, and then eventually they became stormtroopers. It's a bit confusing.
It's too confusing for me. It hurts my brain.
Yeah, but we'll move on from this one because we don't collect prop replicas. So there's a sort of image of the actual convention, the panel graphic, and here we go then.
Ooh, Monopoly.
You can take this
Likes Monopoly. I know how to play Monopoly. I'm good at Monopoly. Play it every year at Christmas. They're actually doing a special edition, are they?
That looks like to me the Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary.
You get some little pieces.
You do. Let's see if we can zoom in on there for your little pieces. Looks like you've got an Ewok there, from what I can see. You've probably got Han there by the looks of it. Is that Lando in his Sith garb? Maybe, I have no idea. But I have literally no interest in Monopoly, so we're going to move swiftly on from Monopoly.
Well, I was quite interested in Monopoly.
Sorry, it's a toy channel, dear. We don't do Monopoly.
Monopoly is a toy game.
Well, it's off. We've got 100 images here.
Okay.
We ain't spending too long on Monopoly. We'll never get through this.
Okay.
Right. Here we go then. Your first re-release of the day, because of course we've already got this figure. It is, of course, Emperor Palpatine's Imperial Guard, decked out in red, removable robe. So this looks like this will just be the re-release, but this time on the retro card. So if you haven't picked him up before, then of course you can get this one. You can army build. But I'm sure a lot of us out there do have the Imperial Guard. So I'll be passing on this one because I say I've already got a couple of them, but if you need some, then that's the point of these retro cards, isn't it? With Star Wars, they do like to re-release on the retro there. Decked out in red. I had a Micro Machines versions of this as a kid. I also had little Micro Machines Death Star, and they have brought back some of the Micro Machines stuff recently, so that would be interesting to see. Any thoughts on the red fella?
No, he just looks like he's in his pyjamas, to be fair.
Red pyjamas, there we are. Imperial Guard. Who's next? Of course, it's Darth Vader.
Oh, I know that one.
You know that one?
I know that one.
That's a bonus. She knows Darth Vader, ladies and gentlemen. That is an absolute bonus. So, Darth Vader, this one's special.
Why is it special?
His helmet comes off.
Oh. You get to see his face?
You do.
You do get to see his face. Let's have a look.
So, there we are. Unmasked Darth Vader.
Hang on. It's voiced by a different person, though, isn't it?
That's is voiced by a different person. Look, she's well in with the Star Wars knowledge. Of course, it was voiced by the legendary James Earl Jones, but in the suit was a local boy to this area. Dave Prowse was in the suit, wasn't he, back in the day? So at the end of Return of the Jedi, of course, when Vader's dying, he takes his helmet off to see his son in his own eyes.
Oh.
You've watched Return of the Jedi?
I've
completely forgotten.
I have no idea. To be fair, I've watched some of these films, but it's not my
spoilers for you, at the end of the film, he dies, his hand's been chopped off, so he's only got one hand.
Goodness me.
You see,
but I have no idea about that one.
Again, they've done this version before with the unmasked head, but the photo reel does look much better. And I say, thanks to Hill Phones, we do have some pictures from the actual convention floor, so do stick with us for the rest of the broadcast today, because we will be showing you exclusive photos from the convention floor, and this figure does look really good in hand. But this time, the helmet comes off, but in two pieces. You can actually have his under helmet sort of mechanical look, which I would really like to see. So this is probably the most exciting reveal of the day for me.
Supposed to make him breathe better or something?
It does. He does his breather.
Yeah.
Now, if you go back to those prequels when you had clone troopers,
right?
He had Obi-Wan give him a bit of a chop, and he
chop.
Yeah, a bit of a flesh wound.
Is that the technical shoot?
Yeah, a bit of a flesh wound. He burnt to a crisp.
Flesh wound.
He had a big flesh wound. There you are, Monty Python references on the channel. So after a bit of a flesh wound, he had to put a breather on.
Not doing anything for me, I'm afraid.
Vader's not doing much for you.
No.
A few more images there of Vader. So will Luke do anything for you?
This is Luke. I know this one. I've seen him before.
You have seen him. You've seen his figure before.
Have I?
Yes.
Is he in a collection somewhere?
Yes, everything you're seeing here so far, they are re-releasing on retro cards, but with updated decos.
Okay.
And the face on the original one looked like absolute shit on this figure, so they'll actually get a photo reel head that looks kind of like Luke. Is better. So happy with that one. Let's just go down.
I like that. It's cool.
So again, from the end of Return of the Jedi, so of course 40th anniversary this year. Does that make you feel old? How was I when Jedi came out? I was -4. Hadn't been born yet when Jedi came out.
Oh, I know this one too.
You like R2, don't you? There you go. You've got an R2 impression. Fun fact: my granddad went to school with Kenny Baker, who was actually inside the R2. Inside the R2 suit. There's a little bit of trivia for you.
Was there a man in the suit?
Yeah. Kenny Baker was in the suit.
It was all mechanics.
No. This was 1977 when the suit was first donned. But this is definitely a new R2. I'm not sure on the sizing whether they have made him a little bit bigger, but he does. If I can hopefully go to the next image, this is the one we wanted. He's got an ejaculating neck. Yeah.
Does he do like a full rotation as well?
I couldn't tell you that. I wasn't at the panel. I've just got images.
Oh, right.
So
it looks like it should go up.
We could be watching the panel now and find out, but no, we've decided to film this right during when the panel is being broadcast.
You get the better view in here.
But you do get all of. You get his little gun that comes out and everything. You do get the extended neck. That
comes with a gun, does it?
Yeah. So this. Oh yes, my Indiana Jones didn't come with a gun. We'll get to Indy later. That's in the second half. So we've got R2 with his neck extended. My version of R2 is completely yellow. The white plastic has gone dreadfully yellow. So I actually could do with a new R2. So I will be picking up probably 2 of these, I think, when they come out, which is unlike me for Black Series. I haven't bought any Black Series in absolutely ages.
Oh, look.
So there they are on the retro cards then. We'll just zoom in a bit there. Those are the figures we've just been going over. And that's how they come packaged on the retro cards. So
he's going to have his robe round him so you can't actually see.
Yeah, no, you don't in the film. You don't see anything under the robe at all, I think. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you ever see under the robe. They've just kind of given us an interpretation. Right, and we've got a new 3-pack coming then, but small print on this one I have seen. Bridge not included, so it's just the 3 figures.
That's right, you've got a bridge, though.
I do, yes. I have brought a fish tank bridge. If you go back to the Indiana Jones Hasbro Plastic 3 packaging video. At the very end, if you stick to the end, you will see my Indiana Jones figure on the fish tank bridge. So as soon as I saw this bridge, I thought, oh, this is going to be cool to get the bridge. Because I don't need the Obi-Wan and the Yoda. And yes, Yoda's rescaled, which he might be. The Obi-Wan's definitely just a straight re-release of the figure we already have.
Are they supposed to be glowing? Or
they are.
Just,
This is the Forced Spirits edition, so the Force Ghosts.
Okay.
Again, spoiler, these 3 die in the film. And the very last scene of the film, they come back as...
It's a bit depressing.
They come back as happy ghosts. Right, take a guess then, dear.
Happy ghost.
Who is this? Who is that?
Is that Luke? No?
It's not Luke, no.
Is it Darth?
It is Darth. Well done.
Young man?
It is Darth. Yes, that is Anakin Skywalker.
I got something right.
You did. That is. But unfortunately, that is the Hayden Christensen version. So in the original films, we didn't know what Vader looked like. So there was a different actor that played the ghost at the very end when he's been redeemed. But then in the once they've done the prequels, they replaced him with Hayden Christensen here. So I would have liked
the guy then.
Both head. That's Obi-Wan, dear.
Obi-Wan.
That's old man Obi-Wan.
Right. Okay.
And then little Yoda there. So
little Yoda.
Again, it's nice to get the Anakin, but obviously you're going to be forced to buy 2 figures you probably already have. As I say, hopefully this Yoda is rescaled, because Yoda was always a bit too big. So I'm hoping this is the newer body, which is actually smaller for Yoda.
Kind of like the purple.
Of course, anybody that's seen the panel, do let us know, because as I say, we are filming during the panel. We'll come in a sort of 3-pack box, a tribute to the old Kenner packaging there when you get the multi-packs. I am mainly focusing on Black Series because I only really collect 6-inch. There will be a few images in here from the 3 3/4 vintage collection, because there are a few vehicles that I do like to scale.
Oh, Jabba.
Take it away then.
I know Jabba.
You know Jabba.
You say I look like him.
I do not say you look like Jabba at all. That's absolutely lies. You say I look like Jabba. Well, you basically say each other looks like Jabba. So there it is, the legendary Jabba the Hutt.
He's very heavy, the one you've got.
Oh, well, that is the one I've got. They've just re-released it again.
Oh, you're not getting another one?
I'm going to have to get another one.
No.
Because look what he comes with. I know I've already got one. Why do I need another one? Well, look at the bloody image. So there's the box again, tribute to Kenner. Oh, let me go back. Right, so let me zoom in. Spoiler for Cad Bane.
Next to it then?
That is why I have to buy it again. I have to buy it again. Yes, his hookah pipe. He's smoking weed out of a...
Well, I don't think we should be encouraging that. I don't think you should be buying that.
So he's got his bong, and he's got a whole sort
What's next to him?
That is Salacious Crumb, dear. His little assistant, or his little slave.
He's an assistant.
It's his little slave pet.
Slave pet?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
I didn't write it.
This film's getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah. He also takes Princess Leia a slave in this scene as well.
Okay.
In the bikini.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He's got her on a chain.
You like that scene.
But we'll probably never see that figure again.
No, probably not.
But we are seeing the damn same Jabba we already have re-released again. I was hoping this would come with the base that he sits on, would get part of the throne.
Could you not buy the bubble thing separate?
And that would need somebody to sell me it separately that's buying this one, so probably not. I'm going to probably have to go and sell the Jabba I already have. Actually, we might do that later. Let's get that on eBay. And we will have to rebuy this one, because I do need the hooker pipe. They did do this as an SDCC exclusive years ago with the pipe.
My favourite word.
Oh, you do like the word SDCC, don't you? So I'm going to have to rebuy Jabba. So great for people that don't have Jabba already, because he has been a hard figure to find on the aftermarket. So it's a nice one.
Oh, he looks cool.
He looks blue. So that is Cad Bane from his appearance in the Book of Boba Fett. Spoiler, he didn't last very long in the Book of Boba Fett. So this is probably our 3rd Cad Bane in Black Series, all with slightly different outfits. So hopefully one I can pass on, but I do like him. He's blue.
Yeah, he does.
He's got more blue on the gauntlets there as well in this release.
Wow.
Here is one of the 3 3/4 inch figures. You're in luck. I don't collect these.
Okay.
But I thought that was a very cool looking version of Black Chrysanthemum.
Gun he's got.
It is a big gun he's got there, yeah.
Blaster, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call him in
probably Blaster would be the technical term, I think, for a galaxy far, far away. Right. So he was also announced for the... Actually, tell you what, let's have some synergy here. Let's see if I can bounce over here. Let's go to Hasbro Pulse, because he has been announced yesterday for the Black Series. So... And he's also always sold out. Oh, well. Didn't pre-order him then. So they haven't, at least they haven't blooming just repainted Chewbacca like they did for the comic book version. They have actually given us a new sculpt here for Black Chrysanthemum. And yeah, he's a big sort of angry Wookiee.
Angry Wookiee.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. So I do want him. And I can see that's probably why he's sold out, because at the moment, Black Series seems to be selling like shit in the UK with the cardboard packaging, but he has actually sold out.
There's lots still on the pegs, isn't there?
Yeah, so I'll have to see if I can get a pre-order with him somewhere else, or hopefully he'll come back into stock. But
he looks really friendly, actually.
He's not very friendly.
No, but he looks really friendly.
Have you watched the Book of Boba Fett?
No.
No, you probably don't. It's pretty shit. But
no idea. He looks like he spent a lot of time doing his hair.
He was kind of cool.
He does all those little gems in his braids. Yeah, I like it.
So also announced yesterday then was the Bad Batch characters, but their Season 2 look. So again, they've just repainted the Season 1 figures that we have in the Season 2 colours. So I have bought all the Season 1 figures. Never actually watched the Bad Batch yet, though. So I definitely haven't watched Series 2. So I can probably, at the moment, pass on these.
Yay!
And there's Omega down the bottom as well there. A new sort of helmet sculpt there as well. So those were announced yesterday and I think are up for pre-order. They may be up for pre-order now, actually. But I need to get to the Bad Batch. I haven't finished the Clone Wars yet. So until I finish the Clone Wars, I can't start the Bad Batch. There's hundreds of Disney cartoons, you see, all the cartoons to watch that some of those are from. So there's more of the 3 3/4 inch version of Black Chrysanthemum, and there's his lovely plastic 3 packaging.
I was going to say, you can't see that.
No,
so the other ones are coming in a clear packaging, you can see what they are.
Yes, and the 3 3/4, the deluxe still come in the cardboard. So yes. So this is 3 3/4 inch scale, but it is the Mandalorian's new M1 Starfighter. So I don't like this ship, but I probably should because this would look really cool hanging on my ceiling.
I was going to say, are you planning on hanging it from the ceiling like all the others?
That's the thing. I've got an X-wing on the ceiling. I've got a TIE fighter on the ceiling. This would look kind of cool scaled between them because I do hang the 3 3/4 above the 6-inch Black Series for a bit of sort of false perspective in the toy room. So I don't know how much this is going to be. Please do let me know if they've actually announced this and when it's going up for pre-order. But I imagine this is going. I'm just going to take a guess. This is 150 pounds.
Excuse me.
I'd guess it's in the 150 range, but I could be wrong. I just don't like the design of the ship.
Well, that's fine then. Move on. We won't be buying that.
Move on, she said. Just go straight on.
Money. Always good.
I do like the display base they give you, though.
Yeah, but you can't display it on a base if you're hanging it from the ceiling. So simple.
That's a good point.
Right, moving on. If we can save some money, we'll save some money.
Right.
I'm all about saving money.
Anybody wants to see this, go and have a look at another channel, because I've got to move on, apparently. I'm not having the M1 Starfighter.
We're not buying it, innit?
Well, the more I look at it, I might convince myself to buy it.
No, I think the less time you look at it, the better. Come on.
Because it's a ship that came from the prequels. I'm never a massive fan of the prequels, and it obviously...
You just told me you don't like it, but then you're considering buying it.
Yeah.
You're sort of contradicting yourself there, aren't you?
That's kind of what we do as toy collectors, you see.
Right,
You told me to get Indiana Jones, dear, because I said I'm just going to get like one figure. And when I see some of these reveals, I'm like, yeah, I need some of them. So that's the figure that comes with it. Another Mandalorian soft goods cape in the 3 3/4 inch scale. And here are some pipeline reveals then for the Black Series. So things we can expect in the coming year. So looks like we're getting a Force Ghost version of Liam Neeson there. We've got another...
Oh, I know who he is.
You do? Yeah, you like Taken?
Taken, yeah.
There you are. Well, he was in the first of the prequels.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, there you are. He was Obi-Wan's sort of trainer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Spoiler, he dies.
Does anyone stay alive in this? It's a bit worrying, this film.
Please do let us know in the comments. Does anybody stay alive in Star Wars? Because at the moment,
there's a lot of death.
Every bloody Jedi is dead. Well, let's
I don't think I'll be watching this. It's a very sad film by the sounds of it.
We've got Pre Vizsla down there from the Clone Wars, so that could be interesting. And the main one here for me is Darth Vader with his battle damaged helmet. Okay, from the recent Disney Plus Obi-Wan series. So that was kind of one of the cool things about that series was his fancy helmet design. So I think that will have to be a pickup. Here are some pipelines for the 3 3/4 inch there. You've got Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Has he got a blue face, or is it just the colouring?
Yes. Well, let's talk about Thrawn for a second, because anybody's seen the Ahsoka trailer that dropped yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like he's going to be in it then. So Ahsoka coming to Disney Plus. Rosario Dawson, of course, playing her. And that looks good, because you've got a lot of the characters from Rebels coming to live action for the first time. So I was quite excited, to be honest, by that trailer.
Oh, were you?
Have you seen that trailer?
No idea, but I'm sure you'll show it to me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have the Scooby-Doo radio.
Not Scooby-Doo, no. Indy!
Indiana Jones. Okay. Right.
I have watched Indiana.
You have watched Indiana Jones. I'm sure we'll get your opinions.
The rating.
Cheeky Monkey here for a PG film was absolutely mortified watching
at the rating system.
Indiana Jones. And, yeah.
Same with Gremlins too, as well. Gremlins is
both films changed those age ratings for us.
Absolutely ridiculous.
So, here we go then. The first thing revealed for Indiana Jones. So you may recognise that Indiana Jones figure. Why would you recognise that Indiana Jones figure?
Maybe we did a bit of a review?
Yes. Well, yesterday...
The gun, unfortunately, yeah. The gun.
Yeah, yesterday, I opened that figure, and today, they're re-releasing it.
They're re-releasing it?
This is a new reveal. This is a new reveal.
Wow, I didn't have that quick turnaround before, have we?
No, I was quite shocked to see this as well.
Maybe they realised that it was a bit too stiff on the joints, and
yeah, the floppy gun might have a gun, but
maybe were they improving any of it, or is it exactly the same?
I highly doubt it, love.
So why are they re-releasing it?
Because they're going to give you this really cool looking diorama piece. Of course, I want
barrel thing.
Yeah, so the golden.
Why didn't they just do the barrel then?
The golden idol. Of course, that came with the Indiana Jones figure. You've now got the stand and the money bag where he reports that the sandbag that he puts on there. So
you're going to buy another figure just to get the accessories?
Yes. What am I?
They literally do they know that's what people do?
Yes. Welcome to corporations, unfortunately, in the toy game. So yeah, we've just got this.
They could have just done a bigger pack, couldn't they?
This is you'll see in a minute from Phil's great photography here. There is the box, and it is in the bigger pack.
Oh,
and they are just re-releasing the same figure.
Coming with exactly the same accessories, just the extra two things.
It's just coming with the stand here and the bag.
Why didn't they just do that originally?
Please let her know in the comments why they didn't just do that originally. Probably because they want us to buy it twice, and they get double the money.
Well, that's shit, that is.
But I do want this base because it's the opening scene of the first Indiana Jones film.
Of course.
And that is cool. But look, I need to then rethink where I'm going to put some of the Indiana Jones stuff. And there's the box that I mentioned.
Wow, I think it's all a bit of a...
There's all the figures from the first wave advertised on the side as well.
Of course, yeah. Just in case you forgot to buy us, we'll buy us again.
She's got a line in sync here.
The chin's gone well for this.
It is, isn't it? So I'm assuming this is some form of exclusive. Somebody's head's in the way down here where it says...
What's to say, is this the San Diego Comic Con exclusive?
I doubt it's that. It's probably just a story exclusive. So I might be returning. What, if Pulse can't fix my gun, they can have the figure back and I can just buy it in this anyway. There's a bonus. So next indie. So we're going to go into the Temple of Doom wave.
His hat though, has he got something on his hat?
Oh, this is the second film. Let me zoom in for you.
Oh, we've got a monkey on his head?
Yeah, does he comes with a monkey on his head, yes. A monkey accessory for you, for cheeky monkey.
Wow, if he comes from a monkey, we better get it.
And we will be getting this one. Oh, will we? Hold on a minute. I've seen some images. And he only had one sleeve, but he appears to have two sleeves in this. So is he coming with an interchangeable right arm? Or are they going to release this figure twice? One, we'll find out. We will find out. Let's go on to some of the future images and see if I can work this out as we go.
So sleeves there.
So he's got two sleeves there in the box. No, hold on a minute. There's no build an artifact, is there? There's no build an artifact. I bet you this is the exclusive that comes with both sleeves in the monkey, and the version that comes with one sleeve
I guess
is in the line.
But the other one was the same. I don't get it.
We'll come back to those as we go through, but I think I'm going to have to literally buy the same figure twice for a different sleeve if I went all in on this line.
Wow, if
I wasn't going to, if it's these diorama pieces, you wait till we get to another one in a minute.
Joys. What's this then?
This is a 2-pack of men in suits.
It's like a mafia thing, is it?
No, it's not a mafia thing, though. It does look like kind of a mafia thing then. So here's Belloc with his machine gun.
These people that were after him in the tank thing.
This is the first film, yeah. The guy that's after him with the Germans. There's no Germans in the line so far, apart from Meltyface. So here we go. They get close up here for 2-pack. So it's Marcus Brody.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
You know him, yeah. He's helping Indiana. And then the guy that's after him, the villain. But this time in his suit. They've got him in his ceremonial robes already from the end of the first film. I do want this, though. I do want this. But let's be honest, this ain't going to sell, is it? So this will be in the sale. This will be in the sale. This will be, come on. Old men in suits.
All the time,
old men in suits. No one's buying old men in suits.
You could change the heads.
No one's buying old men in suits.
Put them in the wrestling ring or whatever.
Yeah. I bet those are all exclusive because the way this is ordered is the order of the presentation. And now we're going to get into Temple of Doom main line. So we are going to have to buy Indy in this sort of outfit twice.
End up with?
I think there's at least 8 or 9 so far.
It's almost as bad as Undertaker's.
So here we go. This is what I was talking about.
He's got a different shirt. I better buy it.
No, he's got the same shirt on. It's a bit more open, and he's got no sleeve on the right arm. His sleeve comes off.
Right. Okay.
So that one we just saw is the exclusive. I'm calling it now without seeing the panel. That one's the exclusive with both sleeves, and if you want the one with just one sleeve, that's in the main line. So if you want that monkey, you're going to have to get the exclusive as well, because you're going to need this one for the Build-A-Figure piece, because this is going to be a build and artifact wave.
They really know how to market this product, don't they?
They do.
And
they really do.
Keep buying it because it's got different shirt, different hats.
It's the Malibu Stacy thing again from The Simpsons.
He's got different outfit. Better buy it.
Yeah. So she's calling us out, isn't she, in the chat here, cheeky monkey? We've been found out, ladies and gentlemen. But I haven't bought anything yet, so I'm fine. I might not buy more.
Easier by just giving you one pack with different things to change on him.
They could, and I wish they did, but they don't.
Make it easier, wouldn't it?
So you've got the ripped bit of knee there.
Oh.
He's lost his gun, but
he's got a knife. That one.
Yeah, a big machete. So he's got the machete.
His toys, I think they're a bit.
Wrigley's toys. They're probably 4+ for Hasbro.
Probably.
Yeah. So there's that one. Okay, here's Short Round there. With his Oscar winner this year, I believe.
It looks like him, doesn't it?
It does. That's not a bad line. Is that a soft goods jacket I spy? I think they've given us a soft goods jacket there.
No, I like the kid. He's cool.
Yeah, that's the one. Get the right button. So he comes with a little doll there as well. Does he come? He does come the torch. You can take his soft goods jacket off, and he does come the torch. Got a decent bit of articulation by the looks of it from the posing.
Is he really standing like that, or are they doing a bit of editing?
I'm sure you could get him to stand like that for a few seconds. I don't think the pose would last forever, but as you can see, there is going to be building on.
Will you be buying him?
Yes, so we'll be buying him. So there's Indy again, this time completely shirtless. This is our third version of this particular Indy revealed in this panel.
They're doing well with
and
that.
You've got the nice little head accessory down there as well. So if we zoom in on this one, we now got topless Harrison Ford. What do you think of that?
Well, I just don't like the chest movement piece. I know that's obviously to stand him better, but I just don't like that.
You don't like the torso rocker?
Yeah. I always think it makes the figure look very different.
Okay. I think it's better than the ab crunch, because that would look weird. But yeah, you prefer no torso articulation at all.
Well, only because it make the figure look better. I think for pictures.
Aesthetics over articulation. Please let us know in the chat. Please let us know what
you wanted my opinion on this.
I agree. No, I don't. I'm a big articulation person myself, so I'm okay. Comes with his spear. So you want topless Harrison Ford. You've got him.
Oh.
Now we're going to go to the brand new movie that's coming out this year, The Dial of Destiny. So here's old Phoebe Waller-Bridge, whatever her name is. Okay. She's in that Fleabag program, whatever it is, isn't it? Or she's
You're asking me.
I don't know. You watch modern crap on telly. You know, was that?
She is.
So she's a coming, but you're going to have to buy her again for the Build-A-Figure piece. And here's Old Man Indy then, 80-year-old Harrison Ford from the new film.
Indy.
Oh, somebody wants to It's the only positive for this figure
Old Man Logan.
anyone's going to see.
You got Old Man Logan.
I do have Old Man Logan, yeah.
I like the older generation.
Comes with his torches.
Got to look after them.
But yeah, so until I see the new film, the new trailer didn't look too bad. It looked better than the first trailer. I'll give it that. But that's what you can build then. You can build the artifacts. So part of the Temple of Doom from the second film. You've got the snake on the head. You've got all the different idols in the eyes and in the nose. Yeah, I kind of want this.
I can say you kind of want that.
Yeah, this has cocked me right up. I was thinking for Indiana Jones, just have a little display behind the Star Wars. Yeah, it's going to have the main figure of the villain from each film, and then one Indy from each film. 6 figures. That's all I was going for.
Well, you have an 8 now, according to this.
But of just Indy. But I've got a soft spot.
The whole film, couldn't you?
That's the problem. That's the thing with diorama pieces. You can. It makes you want to build a scene. So I think I do want to build a scene. So I'm going to need this bloody Build-A-Figure thing, which means I got to buy Indy topless, Indy with one arm, an old man Indy, a woman nobody knows who he is, and little Shorty.
A woman who knew who he is.
We didn't know who she was. Well, I can't even speak. So. Yeah, that looks cool, though. That looks cool. There's some really good shots of this later coming up, actually, as well. I know there is, so we'll get to that as we go through.
Oh, look.
So there it is.
Oh, sweet.
So it's just under the size of a 6-inch figure, so it probably could be bigger, but it will look nice. And with that diorama we saw from the re-released indie earlier, I think those dia pieces will look nice, especially with my little bridge I've got as well. So I'm going to need a cube. But hopefully, let's hope these go in the sale, because lots of indies.
Sale.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. And we've got pipelines as well. So you take it away while I cough.
There's Sean Connery there. Old man Sean.
Old man Sean Connery, yes, you are. It's Henry Jones Sr.
I don't know who the rest of them are, sorry.
Let's have a look then. So we've got Sean Connery finally getting an action figure.
The old man at the end, he's sweet. With the goblet thing.
The £10 knight, yeah, with the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Knight, he was knight.
He was the knight protecting the Holy Grail there. Yeah, you've got Harrison Ford from the third film with the tie. But we're both coughing at the same time.
No, it's just the
shocking. There we are. And another version of Indy from the new. Is that Mads Mikkelsen as well from the new film down there? So a couple of new ones in the pipeline as well. And there is a random Star Wars retro collection, old school Kenner style 6-pack coming.
Lovely.
And the Haslab tees. But don't panic, because I believe it is Star Wars 3 3/4 vintage collection.
Oh, we're okay.
From the rumours I'm hearing on the grapevine, it could be the sort of ghost ship from Rebels. That's what the online chatter seems to be. And the rumours that ship will appear in the new Ahsoka series.
Is it something you want?
No, I could pass on that side. But I do collect some of the 3 3/4 vehicles. But so here we go. So again, massive thanks to CoolToysUK on Instagram. He's got his pictures on there. If you want to go see some of these. So we are now in the actual booths with the figures. So we've got some great photography coming up now.
Purple does look quite nice actually on them.
Well, that's all right. I already own that figure of Obi-Wan.
Oh, right.
I think that is a resculpted Yoda. That does look smaller. So I'd only buy this if this was in a sale, so don't panic.
Okay. No, I do like them.
There's Yoda in his package. That'll come.
Oh, he's tiny.
I do like the card art. Yeah, they've definitely shrunk him down to a better scale, I think. There. So here's the Luke we just saw, and we've got Ewok Village layer there, having a little cuddle.
Oh,
brother and sister.
I do know that.
Maybe they're having a little kiss.
That's a bit wrong.
Yeah, George Lucas for you, ladies and gentlemen. George Lucas. Obi-Wan there in his packaging as well. And Anakin with a bit of light shining on him there if we zoom in.
Nice.
Yeah, they do a nice little card. So you do get these cards within that 3-pack. So I've had an idea.
No, we don't like ideas.
I do collect one of each retro card. I don't have Return of a Jedi one, so I could buy this 3-pack, keep the Obi-Wan I've already got on the card, and then use the better Yoda and Anakin in the display.
Wow, that's more money spending though, isn't it?
Yeah, let's hope it goes in the sale. There's your Monopoly. Let's zoom in just for you.
Great display of Monopoly, if I'm being honest.
Oh, no, sir.
Why haven't they even got the board open?
No. That's not the best selling, is it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Looking at that, if it didn't have the Monopoly box on the bottom, I would never know that was Monopoly, to be fair.
There's the life-size replica helmet that we spoke about at the very start.
Clone Stormtrooper. So I've learned that.
Clone Trooper. So there's a 4-pack of the 3 3/4 vintage. Are these all figures from Jabba's sail barge? I think these are some of Jabba's goons, aren't they? So you probably go with your sail barge, and probably nobody has, because that was hard.
There's the guy with the guns.
There's Cad Bane with his blue guns and the 3 3/4 packaging of Black Chrysanthemum. There's the 3 3/4. So here, let's have a look at the Starfighter then.
Oh, right, we don't need that one.
Oh, it's got a long shaft again, isn't it?
Where are you going to put it?
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't be buying that, really.
No, let's move on.
I could see me buying it. It does look nice.
If they put Yoda in the front or something.
No, that's Grogu. Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda, okay.
This is the child. Yeah, this is a Mandalorian product. So, because spoiler, the Razor Crest blows up, you see.
Oh, yeah. Does everyone die?
No, they're not on the ship. They're all right. Boba Fett saves them. They fly off, and he's got to go and get a new ship. So he gets this pile of junk and sort of makes it a bit better.
I don't really pay much.
There's shiny red helmet, boy.
He does look like he's wearing his dressing gown.
Would you like to see some? There's 2 of them upstairs in the toy room, dear.
Just ready for bed.
They're guarding the Emperor's throne.
Loungewear.
There's R2 then. I'm wondering if that is a new sculpt. It does look a bit bigger to me. I think that is a new sculpt.
And his head goes up.
Yeah, his head definitely goes up. I do like how they say R2-D2 and spell it out phonetically on the packaging. That's a throwback to how Kenner did it back in the in the 70s and the 80s there.
Ah,
Let's have a look at the deco on Jabba then. Let's have a look at this.
Looks exactly the same as yours.
No, it does. The deco does look different, I think.
I don't know.
It looks better painted than my one. But as you can see, this goes all the way around the back. So you've got quite a nice bit of diorama piece. He just needs a bloody throne to sit on. I don't know how they.
A throne?
No, you can get like nice custom ones out there, but I really thought they would do Jabba again for the 40th anniversary. And I thought they have to give us the bloody throne, and the cheapskate bastards haven't, have they? Unless, of course, that could be something in, like as you would say, an SDCC pack.
Of course, it will be.
I don't know. Back to R2, and here we go then.
Ah,
the last images.
There we go. So now I know that is no he's taking his helmet off.
So here we have Vader.
So can he breathe without the helmet? No.
No, he's dying. He dies in a few minutes, and he comes back as the ghost you've just seen.
It's all very confusing.
I have to watch Jedi again.
No, I'm good.
It was my favourite Star Wars film as a kid. Let us know your favourite Star Wars film in the live chat or in the comments. Return of the Jedi was mine when I was little. Of course, I think Empire takes it now in the modern day when I watch it as an adult. But little Ewoks running around, I used to love it as a kid. So there is a. I'm quite excited to recreate that scene, actually. And here's Harrison Ford's anus. There we are.
Wow.
Phil's taken us a lovely shot of the rear view there of topless Harrison Ford. Got some scars on him.
What's this? That's not a bad back view, actually.
You don't mind that. She's a little aroused here by Harrison Ford. No,
like I was saying about the chest piece moving, it's not so bad.
Oh,
See, it looks worse at the front.
What's the lightness like? Because I know that it hasn't been... It's not too bad. See, they're always not amazing on Harrison Ford, but it's not too bad. I do like the accessories again. And you get all the different colours of the gems that go in the diorama piece, don't you, as well? So here's Belloc in his suit, with his machine gun.
That is quite a nice suit.
Yeah, I said it's a good pack. I'd like this, I think. He, of course, comes with a big book when they're looking for the...
Does his head come off? Do you put, like, other people's heads on him?
They're not designed to, probably, but you could take it off with a bit of heat. The old hairdryer would pop that thing off, and you could then easily put some other... So you could use this as a custom figure. But again, 2 old men in suits, is that going to sell?
I don't know. I've been surprised by some of the sales.
Let's have a nice zoom in there on his likeness. Again, not too bad at all. And here is
that piece that you want.
It's for peace. It'd be good if they would glow, but I doubt they do glow. Maybe they got glow in the dark on. Who knows?
Maybe they're made of that see-through plastic material or something.
So that little piece there has got me tempted by the whole bloody collection now, and this thing.
Oh yes,
look at
the extra added.
As you say, the figure we've got. There's the gun I didn't get. There it is.
Oh, look, that one they've got there. To be fair, it did look a bit flimsy.
Yeah, no, just like a proper thing. But I like to have it complete. It's just my anal retentiveness. But this looks nice. He can put the. I believe it's a golden fertility eyeball.
Can you send your other one back and just say, "Oh, well, I want the extra pieces," and just get the other piece out? Did you know this was coming out before? Did we know?
No, because nobody. If we'd have known this was coming out, no bugger would have bought the only figure that's sold out from the first wave. Is I was going to say Han Solo then is Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones, and it's the figure they're instantly re-releasing.
It just makes no sense to me.
Of course, it's marketing, dear, she says. It's absolute marketing. But yeah, it is a pain of the toy industry.
Do they do this a lot then?
They do this a lot. Please let them know they do this a lot in the live chat. Yes, they do. So some really good shots here.
I don't have the patience for that sort of thing.
Really looks really cool. I think, for an old man in a suit, he looks good.
Old man in a suit? You're a bit ageist in this.
Ageist? I'm just pointing it out.
Old man.
That was so you got the torn knee there. So that's the half a shirt version from the Build-A-Figure wave. Now look at that. They can't even. There you go. Look, they can't close the clip either, because none of us can close our clips because this is too bloody soft and won't go in the old. Won't go in the old. Dear, show me your mug.
Cheers.
Yeah, that goes in the old. After this brew, I'm off for a poo. We must be nearly through them now. This could be the longest videos on the channel, but we're having a great time there. So, I want that version with the arm. That's fine, but I like the monkey with the other version.
I like the monkey. You need to get the monkey.
Yeah,
there's the book. See,
there's the book. That is from the first film, isn't it? I think when they're looking for the Ark of the Covenant.
That's the one,
isn't it? It comes with an apple as well.
Oh,
That's the one we've been waiting for. Oh, it does look good, doesn't it? Neck, no, actually, the neck. I'm taking the neck doesn't look very good. The neck looks too long to me. It's got a bit of draft neck going on.
Of all the things you could have commented, he's got long.
Oh, I've got a thing with necks. They did this with the Han Solo release of the first Black Series figure.
His head a bit.
So you probably can. It's probably giving it a long neck, so you can move it. But I've got a thing for long necks. I don't like long necks.
Oh wow!
And you got this
worse. Could be worse.
Cap. Yeah, it's a good looking figure, though, isn't it?
I think it looks
soft goods. I think that is probably one of the best ones we've seen. We've seen today. Back to Indy there. Anybody wants to see somebody from the new film? There she is. We don't know who she is. Elena Shaw's a character name. There's old man Indy. Does anybody care? I don't think anybody cares. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. We've got through all these images. I think we'll end on this image here because I think he is the best looking figure we've seen today. So as a recap then, Star Wars Celebration, Lucasfilm Celebration almost, here in the UK. Shout out, of course, again to CoolToysUK on Instagram for providing us with these breaking news images live from the convention floor, and we'll try and get this video uploaded as soon as we can. So I've been Jay. This has been a
Cheeky Monkey Kiara?
Didn't know her own name then, did she?
Well, I was to say you were going to do a recap of releases yesterday or something or other.
Yeah, we've done all those. Did them halfway through.
Okay.
Are you paying attention?
No, not really.
It's the Bad Batch in different colours.
Oh, okay.
That was that. I remembered sort of halfway through. There you go.
So
I hope you've enjoyed it. If you'd like to have more of us sort of rambling on, then we can do these videos whenever you want. So whenever breaking news comes, you can see the two of us here. And two very different perspectives. She's found out all of Hasbro's habits so far of re-releases.
Yeah, I'm learning lots today, yeah.
And it's all going on.
I don't think you should buy any more indies.
Yeah. But I like the Dyer pieces. Anybody else just sell me the Dyer pieces? Brilliant. So, we will end it here then. So, I have been Jay. This has been Cheeky Monkey Carrot. Please do like, comment, and of course subscribe, as we're now over 750 subscribers on the way to 1,000, hopefully in 2023. So, it would mean a lot if you could press that subscribe button, and if you like these sort of great rambles, as we call them, we will keep them going. Now, hopefully, I can remember how to actually end the stream this time, because this was a complete cock-up last time. I think it's F9. So, I'm going to try pressing it, and we should disappear. See you later.
Bye.
Where's F9 then? Let's have a look. See? I'm tricking you. Here we go. F9.